I need your help. I want to get better at Onitama, but I can't do it alone. Please comment, give your advice, send some criticism my way. Let me know what I could do better. This is Legendary Tactics.
So welcome to Onitama. This is a great little game I've discovered, and a very nice app. It's very well done, very easy to play, very easy to grasp. I'm still trying to get good at this. I've read some strategy online here, but I know, in large part you're trying to maybe free up the board a little bit, do a couple of exchanges, and then make a run for the other guy's pagoda in order to win. Of course, which is called the way of the stream. Of course, if you take the other sensei, then obviously that's the way of the stone, and that's another good option as far as winning goes. So I'm still learning this game, as I said, and just trying to make sure that I really want to kind of create, something like a blob, if you will. I read in one article that's what he called it. And that's to make sure that because of the way the cards are laid out, you don't always have the opportunity to, cover all the spaces that are around. So it's a good idea to kind of, stick everyone together, and then that way your cards will cover a lot more territory. My goal here is to learn more about the game. As I said in the title of this video, I'd love to learn more about how to get good at this game. I'd love to, learn from you guys as best as I can, and find out some great strategies that you guys are using, and something that I can, maybe we can share and share some great strategies. So I know that, as I said, in general, there's two ways to win. There's the way of the stone, which is to take the other sensei. But there's also the way of the stream, where you move your sensei to the other player's pagoda. But I'm not sure, how viable each of these, strategies are. I think way of the stream is probably easier once there's been a few exchanges. It's some of the things I've been reading anyway. But I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. So this looks like a pretty straightforward exchange, and we don't have a lot of the ranged cards, so I feel a lot safer in kind of making moves generally, because I can always run away, as I will here, and I can, I think just straight back is the way to go. I don't think there's any shame in running away in this game. Obviously, we'll see how well I do, but I'm happy with the exchange I've made so far, and I feel I've gotten some pretty decent, board position. Although I'd love to get this guy out of the corner if I can, because that rabbit card is really not useful for me at all right now. So I'm gonna maybe move him there, and at least it opens up the rabbit card to do something. All right, now this is where an exchange is kind of being forced. So I'm going to just do this and see if we can't get a decent exchange going. At least I threatened him there. He couldn't take me, which is great. I've got a bit of board position here. And I just want to keep moving forward, I think, as best as I can, put a little bit of pressure on. As I said, it's nice the cards are all short range, so I don't have to worry about all the jumping. It usually catches me because I'm not paying attention. I just basically I'm trying to make sure that all my units have flexibility. We're all relatively clustered together, so that we can hopefully make a run for that other pagoda. We'll see how this goes here. Okay, interesting. I'm not sure exactly how I should take this, but I think if I take this guy with the horse, I'm covered with the mantis card, and interesting. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of options I might have here. I've definitely got an advantage in material, but I don't want to give up the Mantis card. One of the things I've heard, though, is that it's, in this game you got to be careful because you don't want to just hang on to one card because it just means you're doing suboptimal plays all the time. So, but I'm going to hang on to it for a little bit and then see what I can... Oh, I see what he's done. Okay, smart. So I'm going to use that Mantis card. He covered that guy up pretty well. I'm going to see if I can't sneak around a little bit. I've got my defender on my pagoda, so I just wonder how feasible. I'm not going to be able to do it with the rabbit next turn, but maybe I can at least get to the back row and then see if I can't just get across with a couple of decent cards. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. Now this is where it pays to pay attention. You can see he doesn't have a way of moving sideways. So I'm going to take the rabbit and I'm going to put myself right there and see. He's not going to be able to do anything quite yet. Not that I can win, but he's retreated to protect that piece now. And I might be able to... Oh, I see what he's got. That rabbit is going to block me, so maybe putting a little bit of pressure... Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work here. Let's see if I can get my unit here. This is going to be tricky. I'd love to get some pointers here because I don't know. I've had to sacrifice that, but I'm hoping that I can actually get to the pagoda here without too much trouble. I've got the card in hand, and I think I've just won. So obviously pulled out a win by way of the stream, but I would love to get your input on how to improve my game. If you saw any flaws, let me know, and I'm happy to discuss things in the comment section below. This has been Legendary Tactics. Thanks so much for watching, and please like and subscribe.